Hello! Don't worry, everything is fine. So, when it comes to video games, I'm definitely on the more casual side, and my favourite video game series of all time is Animal Crossing. Since the release of the latest title in the series, New Horizons, back in March 2020, I've played over 1,500 hours. That might be too many, send help. So imagine my reaction when I saw that Ravensburger have an Animal Crossing themed challenge puzzle. Yeah, I had to have it. But I also saw this as an opportunity. If I'm truly an Animal Crossing fan, can I name every single character on this puzzle? So join me as I take on a challenge within a challenge. Let the challenges begin! Okay, so here we have it, the Ravensburger Animal Crossing challenge puzzle, and to be honest, looking at this, I don't even quite know where I'm gonna start. I'm thinking probably the best way to sort it is by villager type, and then as I'm working my way through the puzzle, I can just go either left to right or top to bottom, however I feel like it, and spot individual villagers. That way I'm sorting through a lot less pieces after I've done the full sort. I think that's how it's gonna work. I don't know, I haven't even looked at the pieces properly yet, so shall we take a look? Right, what have we got? Oh, I just saw Pietro. Right, it looks like the villagers are pretty identifiable from each of the pieces, from what I can tell. Some of them have got multiple on, so this one has got the top of a rabbit's ears, we've got the corner of a pig, and then we've got the very edge of what I think is Lucky the dog. So those are kind of arbitrary as to where I sort them. I think if I do sort of whoever's in the top left, then I can work top left all the way down to bottom right as I go. Yeah, I think that'll work. Well, we're gonna find out anyway. Okay, so now that I've dumped all these pieces out, shall we get sorted? And here is the chaos. That was a way harder sort than I was expecting. So I'll just briefly go through the piles of pieces that I've got. So I've got special characters here. I've got the edges up there. Then I've got the small bears, the hippos here. In this tray, I've got the sheep, the little birds, the kangaroos, and the horses. Then I've got hamsters, the octopi, which is a really small pile, the anteaters, I've got the tigers, the hens, the lions, and the tall birds. Then I've got 5 more trays plus the box. So then here we've got the wolves, the elephants, the monkeys, and the rhinos. I couldn't remember what it was. In this tray, we've got the alligators, the goats, the eagles, and the pigs. In this tray, we've got the deer, the ducks, the koalas, and the big bears. In this tray, we've got the dogs, the frogs, the gorillas, and the mice. And in this tray, we've got the squirrels, the penguins, the cats, which is a really big pile, and the rabbits. And finally, we've got a tiny miscellaneous pile of pieces that I just couldn't work out what they were. So that entire sort took me 56 minutes 57, so just under an hour, which seems like a lot, but I was as thorough as I could possibly be in all the sorting, so hopefully that'll make solving the rest of the puzzle go at least a little bit quicker. It might not, but we'll see what happens when I start with the edge. And there we go, the edge is complete, bar one piece because I always seem to miss one. But that only took me 11 minutes 34, which is really, really fast. So I'm really pleased. So when I started that time lapse, I made a big mistake and forgot to set the timer going, and I have no idea how long I was working on the puzzle, which is really annoying. But here's the progress so far. It's actually going really well. I'm really enjoying this. I'm enjoying looking for all the different villages across the puzzle, and just remembering where each of the different species go in each of the trays, and then just putting them into place. It's not the fastest puzzle. It's definitely not the fastest puzzle. But it's fun. I really like it. Okay, so while I was waiting for my tea to cook, I did do a tiny bit more of the puzzle. So I've filled in a couple of spots down here, and then I think I did a little bit up here as well. I can't remember everything I did, but I made myself stop because I wasn't filming any of it. Now back to the puzzle for real. Okay, I just had to stop the time lapse for a minute because I'm gonna put in the face of my favourite villager. It's Poppy! Okay, so amazingly, I'm almost done. What? So all I've got left are the miscellaneous pieces that I had in the box lid, and then I got my pile of special characters as well. So I think I'll do those first, and then I can fill in the gaps with all the leftover bits. But yeah, nearly finished. Okay, 3 pieces left. 2 left. And where's the last piece? This is always the worst bit. I can never find the last one. Oh, there it is. Found it. Done! So here it is, the completed Animal Crossing challenge puzzle. It's the next day. It was about 8 o'clock last night that I finished the puzzle. So yeah, I thought I'd do the next bit of this challenge today instead. My cat's on the windowsill. So with part 1 of the challenge out of the way, it's time for challenge number 2. Can I name every single character on this puzzle? I don't think I can, but I'm gonna try anyway. Okay, so we have got Truffles. I can't remember. It's not gonna come to me. No idea. Not a clue about you either. Dell. Nope. Some kind of bear. I don't know. I think that's Barbara. Nope. Oh, one of them's Grizzly and one of them's got a completely different name. I don't know whether you're Grizzly or the other brown bear's Grizzly. I'm gonna say you're Grizzly. No, don't know. Oh, I think it begins with an R. I don't know. That's Tybalt, I think. No, not the foggiest. I don't know which one you are. Rod? I think that's Rod. I think that one's Prince. Kurt, I think. Nope. I think this one's Caesar. I have zero clue what this frog is called. I think it begins with an R. Oh, it's Jeremiah. No, not a clue. Jitters. Are you okay, Jitters? We'll never know. Is that Bettina? I don't know. Oh, I can't remember your name. I think that's Winnie. I think you're Pierce. I don't know, it's just such a nothing bird. Look at it. Hippo, or as it's actually pronounced, hippo. I think this one's called Jakey in the European version. Oh no, are you Barbara? Oh no, I think you're Barbara. Oh god, I don't even remember your name and I hate you. I think that hamster's called Clay? Moose. Boo, no one likes Moose. Diane? Nope. You are the most nothing lion. Oh no, what's that one called? I think this one's called like Pippi? I don't know. This duck. Oh god, that's not gonna come to me at all. Oh, another big bear. I don't know your name. Is that Eunice? I think that's Eunice. Pudge, and I will hear no Pudge slander. We love Pudge. Oh god, I can't remember the name of that sheep either. The sheep are so unmemorable. Something to do with bacon. Pancetti. Stew, which is so mean. Some frog that's not Camo Frog, but its name I can't remember. Lolly, I love Lolly, she's so cute. Oh no, it's that cat again. Some bird, another bird. Renee, but this time it's spelt like nay. Vic, or is it Victor? It's one of the two. Cat. This is just my cat. Bee. There's a bee. The other brown bear. Can't remember the name. Can't remember the name of the other brown bear. I'm gonna go with Anita. Nope. Clyde. Nope. Rodney. I think this one's called Crackle in the European version. So I'm gonna go with Crackle. Some stupid penguin. Pink bear. Blathers. Another frog. Iggy. Nope. The green-haired mouse. Oh, I can't remember the name of that horse either. Another bear. Another bear. Why can't I remember the bears? Savannah. So I'm in the middle of editing the footage right now, and I've just realised that I called Sahara Savannah. Poppy! Oh god, can you remember the name of the mouse with the beard? I cannot remember that bunny's name. Another penguin. I cannot remember its name. I cannot remember the name of this mouse. And the last one is Zell. So, how did I do in my challenges? Well, first challenge, completing the puzzle, I achieved a time of around 3 hours 45 minutes, and I'm pretty happy with that because usually 1,000-piece puzzles do take a little bit longer, and that was quite difficult, so really pleased. The second challenge, naming all the Animal Crossing characters on the puzzle, out of 421 characters, I got 378 correct, which is also pretty good, but not 100%. The only person I've disappointed is myself. I'm just kidding. I knew I wasn't going to get every single one right, so to get that many is pretty good. Although if you are interested, here's all the ones that I didn't get right. So with that, thank you so much for watching and happy hobbying.